So welcome to the Oktrollberfest Encore results stream. I am K Kairos or K Kairos. I will answer to either. And with me is Will.
Yep, I am Will. I'll answer to Will. And Tony Clifton, Emily W. We could go on.
Correct. And this is the stream that this Will made this excellent ZZT world. And I hope you're all enjoying the ambiance, because it is about to get... It's going to be... If anybody's ever seen that Devolver Digital pitch, it'll be a little like that. Not quite as... a little less R-rated. Not completely G-rated, but a little less R-rated than that.
Good. Oh yeah, Assy, I will admit to having immediately stolen your Starfield effect from your stream of just a few months ago. I created this at that time, and I've just been waiting for the right opportunity to bring it forth. So, here it is.
Yep. I love the random... I'm very impressed with everything here.
Yeah, it does look bootlegged. That's understandable, because it is bootlegged.
There you go. Yep. Okay. I'm going to hit the play button, and
I'm ready.
We're going to see how this goes on round 2.
Yes. So, what do we have? We got... Here, we'll do that by show of hands. By show of hands, who has been here before? Who was here for the Friday stream? And who is new to the stream and has only come for Saturday?
Well, why don't you let one group answer and then the other group can answer?
All right, one for Friday, 2 for just Saturday. All right, we'll let chat figure that out. I've been very clear in my instructions. All right, Assy is here for 3 because he was not here for either stream, and he's in fact going to go back and erase his memory. Honestly, I can't blame him.
That's fair. I think I won't remember race after last night too.
Basically, my plan today was to just start the stream, touch the Saturday object, and then just play the video of yesterday.
Which I did think about that, and that would have been kind of hilarious to do.
I kind of love that idea, because then it would be referring to chat that didn't
That didn't happen. The chat it would be the chat watching yesterday's chat.
Yes. Perfect.
So, Will, I have a question. Is it Saturday?
As far as I can tell.
All right. Cool.
Lovelovekitty, is it Saturday?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently it's Sunday, so I guess it's not Saturday.
Oh, dang. Close enough.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, close enough. Welcome to the Oktoberfest Saturday stream. Since we are running this on multiple days, and you are here in the last of those multiple days, we will be releasing the results to the If page immediately following the stream. Please feel free to review the results there, but out of respect for who are watching the VOD, catching the VOD later, please spoiler tag any discussion of the results. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Mean Girls Games.
All right, awesome.
What's this weird thing? This isn't a smiley. What is this?
No, it's not a smiley. It's a something.
Okay. Oh, it's Bluey. Okay. Cool. And he's got a wooden spoon.
Yep.
Wonder if that'll come up later.
I doubt it.
1 second here. I just got to go into this chat and type ban Azzy here. No, kidding. I'm going to do that. Okay. Good news, everyone. This was an amazing Oktrollberfest with 12 troll games made, an incredible breadth of talent and deviousness displayed.
Yeah, it was that. And as I noted yesterday, I did not realize that that rhymed when I made it. And now that I realize it rhymed, I wish that I hadn't made it rhyme.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, yes. Wait, who are we? Who can host the next Game Fest?
Burger Digital, apparently. And we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say anything about that because
Yeah,
you know,
I agree. I don't want to obligate anyone.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't object to that, of course, but you know.
That's why I'm putting it in chat, Will.
Okay.
That's why I was putting it in chat.
As you were.
Yes, she did put it in chat.
All right.
I did, and
Good.
then Will wanted to try and make me drag people, and I'm not going to drag anybody. I'm just being a troll.
Oh, this stream is already starting out great.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really pleased.
Sorry, okay. So we have the categories that we sent. I will be honest, until I saw the file, I didn't know what most of these were going to be. I was probably not the most helpful in brainstorming, although I did help with one of these.
Yeah, no, I appreciated your input. They were very helpful. Of course, in the end, the judges were selected in secret. They gave their votes in secret. The results were released in secret, and no one had any control over this, not even us. We take no responsibility. This is the mysterious judges, and you can try and stop the count all you want.
Yeah, but
these results are final and uncontestable.
Yep, that is correct. They are uncontestable.
Oh boy, here we go.
So this is the most distilled troll. Would you like to explain how we got this one?
Yeah. So this was just a pure mathematical calculation. Number of playable boards. So I counted any board that a player could move on, and then divided that number by the total troll score. So that was our successful troll score out of 5.
Yep. We're gonna find out what that is. You would think we had a lot. We have few short games, so we have at least a couple of possible contenders for this prize, but only one.
Yeah, Kitten Hallway did very well. Wake Up and Save the World did very well, but yeah, let's go ahead and go right into the category.
So this is the infuriatingly vexatious treasure of Uriah Madborough.
Yeah. This did incredibly well. Everyone else, the ratios, the very best ratios were around 1. And then this shot ahead with a 2.25. 2 playable boards, 4.5 on a troll score. It was very solid.
Yes.
So again, congrats to Zimph. You could not have made, I think it would have been difficult to make a more distilled troll than this. It was just about perfect.
Yes. Spanky is the worst. He is the worst. He is the worst. This is the purest malice. The game which shows the least respect for the time of the player.
Yeah. And I appreciate it. Was it Doss that said games that don't respect the player's time? Yeah, it had to have been, because he was talking about playtesting his own game and how painful it was.
I think he's mentioned it on stream before as like a principle of, good game design and stuff. But in the right context, in this context, there's a certain art to disrespecting the player that really just makes a troll game shine.
Yeah, and I would say it requires more attention to the gameplay experience to be able to drive a player insane.
Yes, and we had some very strong contenders. I will maybe mention them after we've actually said who won because I don't want this to spoil who's not going to win this category for anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, let's jump into it.
Now, anybody who saw Doss's stream, this should probably be a fairly obvious pick because not only did it waste Doss's time, but it forced Doss by a promise to become a patron if he read all of the Keegan dialogues. It made Doss waste all of our time in a very comedic fashion again. I can't stress to you. Doss spent like 15 or 20 minutes just reading Keegan dialogues out loud. He had to go get water so he'd read them some more.
Yeah, that was. It's one for the record books. I'm really pleased. We spawned at least 2 and hopefully more really solid streams of just Doss slowly going insane.
Yes, that did happen. And it's weird to me. It's weird to me to see that meta of Doss goes insane trying to beat your game, or how much of his stream time can you take up with a single game.
Also true.
But it's kind of great. Storm says he ran the board spreading Keegan, and I think we're all very glad that happens.
Very much so. No, I have an appointment with my therapist to talk about Keegan.
Yes. I do have also, I think, I should really make one with mine to talk about. Just to throw out a little honorable mention on this one, the maze, the titular maze of Maze of the Mahayana.
Goodness, did that get you?
Oh, the thing is, I did the thing that told me what to do, and then but I can be, if I'm being honest, I feel like it almost legitimately took me more boards than it took Doss to beat the maze. I don't know if that's actually possible, but it seems like it took me longer.
Yeah, it's something to do with steps taken, and then Zap resets the steps timer. I don't know. I didn't go into the file to find out. But what I did do is I set up a macro to !Zap, and then I just zapped through everything, everywhere. So basically, I zapped my way to the top of the map of the maze, and then I just ran along the edge until I got the key. But yeah, I did so much zapping in that game. Literally, I just bound a key to zap, and that's how I made my way through everything.
I need to take a long, hard look at my life after this conversation. Had a realization. Okay, so, but to returning to the topic, this game had a number of really good trolls that forced the player to take lots and lots of time to do them, including also shout out to that robot that you have to do the Sokoban with, and every other time you press it, it goes the wrong direction.
Yeah, and I thought the robot was the troll everyone was talking about after and then I headed west.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I legitimately didn't know that there was a way out of Keegan's dialogue until Will told me.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to move on to the next category. This is the best dressed category.
Yep. Yeah, I thought of 2 possible winners here.
I have such a terrible memory that I've forgotten which game did not win this. But we'll find out in a second.
Yep. Let's just jump right on it.
So, I won this one, because clearly that's the coolest outfit ever.
Yeah. No, it was the Ramen Master.
Oh, right, the Ramen Master. Right, because of the hat.
That badass toque that he was wearing is just so good.
He did.
Yeah, but Kyle won the day.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay. So for those of you not here yesterday's stream, we've decided that the titular character or the lead character of the coolest, his name is Kyle.
Yep. His name is
And so this is Kyle aka Mr. Monosocks.
Yep. He is now canonically Kyle forever. No going back.
It's canon.
All right. But yes, shout out also to that chef hat from from the thingy thing. Ramen Quest. That's the
Ramen Quest.
Oh man. So this is the Indies hat category, which is the feat wherein you submit the game at the last possible moment, and so last possible that it's laster than everybody else's possible moment. That was
yeah. So we had 4 games, I think, that came in with 2 hours to spare, and I thought King Holloway was gonna go, and then Maze of the Mahayana came in, and I thought that was gonna go, and then, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Wasn't it? What was the actual?
All right,
time
so DOS submitted this with 0.17% of the contest left to go.
Yes.
And so yeah, we had to backtrack just a little bit. We're talking about Jean-Luc Picard, talking about Snorb's game.
Yeah.
It had an average score of 6.5, dead center. Most of people thought it was kind of average. I thought it was terrifying, and still have knockback effects, I think, that I haven't quite got over. But DOS's game also had an average of 6.5, but it had 3 very high scores, and then it had 1 score that brought everything down, which I guess think in your mind which one you think it might be, and then hey, Kairos, if you'll just touch that red object.
I think I will. I'm thinking maybe it was the graphics. Was that the? Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe not the graphics. We're gonna let everybody enjoy this for a second. And now we'll let it go. So this category.
Farewell lawnmower sound.
Yes. So this is the Bleep Was So Cash category, which is the game that would not stop asking for money.
Yeah, didn't we had 4 games, I think, ask for money as well.
I didn't even notice. I noticed the one. I think I know the one that won this category, and I noticed that one. I didn't actually notice it as much as the other ones, but.
So, well, yeah, I mean, so Wake Up and Save the World is one that had to unregistered on the front, which it's an implication that there is a registered version. I guess it doesn't really ask you for money.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, there's an implication that you should register because it's asking you to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mentor says this was nearly won by the DQ'd entry that required payment. Yeah, we had to.
Yeah, the DQ'd entry.
We had to DQ this entry. Not only that, but it got spam submitted to us twice, so we had to DQ it twice.
Yeah.
And then I wrote this like lengthy message to the the Itch people to be like, this has been submitted twice. We're nothing against the developer, but it really doesn't belong in this competition because it wasn't released in October. That was a key requirement. So yeah, we'll find out who actually legitimately won this category, as opposed to the ghost of the DQ category or DQ thing that did not win this category.
And honestly, I think it took real guts to continue to ask for money after we posted in the forum that it was against the rules to ask for money for the game.
Yes.
I think it took real guts to persist on that thread.
Yes. And in fairness, this was not disqualified because it did not ask for money to play the game. It just asked for money to register the game and make it less frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, and this was why I couldn't, in good faith, register it, because he promised to remove the one good board, and I mean, I should say the very best board in the whole game.
Do you mean the board with the centipedes?
I mean the board with the centipedes.
Oh man, that was the very best board.
It's the best one. I liked it so much I played it twice. Yeah, register your shareware. You wouldn't download a car.
Yes, I will say. I actually do think that it's a really it is a very frustrating board, but as a troll puzzle, it's very very well designed, and
Yeah,
I think
I thought it was superb.
yeah, and the synergy with the fact that the centipedes will sometimes recombine in ways that make it impossible to solve from that point. Oh, that's just icing on the cake.
Yeah, superb. So yeah, I mean, I guess so. Have we decided is canonically this an egg
I don't know.
wearing a hat?
I thought it was just a really high res player, to be honest.
Oh, I thought for sure it was some kind of oblong spheroid. I don't know. It doesn't look like either a player or an egg in this particular shot.
Yeah.
But for the sake of not being reported, we won't say any more on the subject.
Yes. Now, can I ask you a question? Actually, this is a weird question, but do you say frosting or icing?
Oh, I say frosting. But only if it is frosting. If it's icing, then I say icing. Icing is whipped and frosting is not.
Okay. See,
No.
That is such a crock.
I always say I always say frosting unless I'm saying icing on the cake. I never say frosting on the cake unless I'm referring to the frosting on the cake.
To me, icing I think is as like where sugar is the main ingredient, and frosting consists of something a little more substantial like cream cheese or cream.
Yeah,
or,
heavy cream or butter.
Yeah,
Wait,
or
so
butter.
You don't make your frosting out of like when the cold comes by and you have frost in your car, you just like, scrape it up and put it on the cake.
Not anymore. Not since the dark times.
Snorf agrees with me.
Yes, whipped.
Oh no. So, there are just so many amazing ideas that come from these chats. I'm going to steal them all. This is Most Confusion, which is the game that confused the most people. And we'll talk a little bit about how it did that in a second.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very relevant. Relevant chat.
Yes, very relevant chat. Will, you have an amazing story about how confusing this game was for you.
Yeah, so I was the first person to figure out how to play this game, and just running it confused me, as it did everyone. And then once I got running, I moved around for a while, and I thought I got the hang of it, and then I just stopped moving, and I thought it had crashed. I thought I had crashed it, so I closed it, reopened it, started it again. Again, I played for a little bit and stopped moving, and then I realized that had confused me, and I kind of figured out what the conceit of the game was, the conceit of the troll was. And then after everything was finished, Itch assigned it a different score than the score the players did, and that confused me. And so I was moist with confusion.
Yes, Itch does very weird things with score. Very weird.
It was a serious troll because it also trolled us in the installation.
Yes. And then there was like this thing where like we tried to like get a CSV of the scores, like we wanted to see compare the raw scores and maybe see about ranking things a little differently than Itch did. And then like we can get a CSV of the results that tell us like here's how many reviews the game got, but it won't tell you like what the actual score was. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's so bizarre. It is a troll because you get the CSV and then it says, well, it received this many reviews, but it doesn't tell you what the reviews were. It says how many scores it got and then doesn't tell you the scores. Like, great. So I spent a little while putting everything into a Google Sheets spreadsheet so that I could run at least some statistics on it.
Right, yes. And this was
And I guess I could make that public too, couldn't I?
yeah, you could.
That'll be fun. I'll link that in the Discord after we're done releasing the results. I'll link my little Google Sheets sheet that has all the other bits and bobs that I collected.
Excellent. So this is the best use of keys. Appropriately,
Yeah.
this is the game which
I thought I had this in the bag.
Yeah, you would think you would.
I mean, but even by like number of keys, maybe not.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking in this case of the when we talked about this category, I was thinking in this case of the prominence.
Were so pretty. Our keys were so pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yes. I'm just saying. They were very pretty keys.
Well, apparently my keys are the prettiest.
They were pretty pretty.
So I'm going to take that to the bank. 40364.
So Kitten Hallway won this one because, while other games used keys, this one had, I think, the most key-centric troll in a certain way. Like, it was more or less almost all about the keys. There was a little bit about doors, right? But almost the entire thing was about the number of keys you were carrying in a way that most other games didn't even come close to.
It's true. It's true. It was not just the central mechanic, but it also encompassed the mechanic of holding keys, carrying them, putting them down, etc.
Yes. Now, of course, we do want to give a quick shout out, of course, to Bubbles Bubbles, which made expensive use of keys, and in particular, Zinfandel's game, which had a unique key and door setup. Let's just say that much.
Yeah.
And of course, Snorb's game, which had some unique colors that were just kind of added to the mix.
Yeah, well, and just by sheer number, I think Snorb's game had the most keys because it had 11,000 purple keys.
Yeah, that is true. There were like 11,000 keys. So we were going by the numbers, but we're going by the best use of keys. And let's be honest, you're not
quality, not quantity.
Not entirely certain that Keegan was making the best use of those keys. Like that's just me.
Well, I understand his pain, but I do not forgive him.
So we're gonna go ahead and get to the results, including the results for our.
Oh yeah. So you guys voted. Mr. Wright, we meet again.
Yes. We can't give out those cash prizes until we know who won our secondary art and music categories.
Yeah, let's check those out. Absolutely, we'll go for it.
So we're gonna go to best art. The runner-up being Toge.
Yeah, very good art.
Yes,
very good art. We should register.
Yes, yeah. The art boards.
The art is good. You must register. It's just it
follows.
Yeah,
it was
a tale as old as time.
It was really interesting to me, like the art boards in this game, including I think the last screen, which wasn't really like an art board per se, but it like had a lot of the components of that, like environmental community art. A lot of them were like really, really impressive.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought these were really phenomenal, and they did make me want to register. With the one exception, I had my reasons for not ultimately registering the game.
Yeah.
But it does remind me, the cave paintings in France.
Oh.
So they've got all the paintings, and they've got people's hands, and they've got like the giant rhinos, the woolly rhinos, and the mammoths and everything. And then right up next to the ceiling is the art is good. Please register. So it's been around, since the dawn of man.
Right. Exactly. And of course, the winner of this one was Ramen Quest.
Yeah. Delicious bowls on bowls of ramen.
Yes, many bowls of ramen, and some pretty good like environmental work too for like the applicable boards.
Oh yeah.
Is also in place. Zipper has really good ideas about space and color and shape, which are really important for ZT worlds to look kind of nice and coherent.
No, it's true. Even All the boards were really pretty in that game.
Yeah.
I was deeply pleased.
We had best music and sound,
Yep.
and nobody got second place.
No, we got no second place. Second place is just the first loser, especially when it comes to music.
Mm-hmm. Yep. These are the Grammys of ZZT right here.
No, it's because we had a tie.
Oh, right. Okay, yes, that's why. Yes, we had Ramen Quest and Maze of the Mahayana that took
Yeah,
home.
they both scored super high, very, very close to perfect scores on these.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loved the sound. Grats to Lachesis for the opening song for Maze of the Mahayana, the title screen, because that was awesome. But yeah, as I've said over and over again, I think that the Ramen Quest title is just the premier title song I think that's ever been made for ZZT. It's just perfect.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And I don't know if Will is a tie, but I don't have a tie. I'm like a T-shirt.
Yeah, I can't think of another title screen theme that really, even in the small subgenre of games that start with food quest.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of one either. Are there other ones? I'd have to think about that, but
Yeah, I can't think of any right now.
but I feel like it would be surprising if there were other ones.
Yeah, I imagine if there were other ones, they probably did have theme songs on the title screen, but they weren't as good as this one.
It is very likely that this is better. That the Ramen Quest music was better than the Check
Oh yeah,
Quest music.
absolutely.
Then we got best gameplay. This is a community choice again. Y'all voted on this. And the runner-up was Ramen Quest.
Yep. And Ramen Quest, as you can see, showed up in the community tops. Every community vote except for
one.
Most trolliest.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen Quest started out either first or second, which didn't surprise me because it was just awesome.
I'm sorry.
And again, congrats to Zephyr for an awesome. Oh yeah, hello.
Hello. I'm sorry. Yes, I went too soon.
Oh, we're good.
But but yeah, no, yeah. Congrats to Zephyr, and also Bubba.
Yeah.
This is
okay. Congratulations, just Bubba.
Will, what did you do?
Oh, here we go. Oh boy, play 3-3-3-3. Scary times. There, I think this one. Oh, it's getting close. One of these is gonna be freaky, I'm sure.
Good. Okay then. Oh.
Oh
boy, oh boy. Oh, laser eyes.
Oh, he's so handsome. What a handsome goose.
I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again. He stares into my soul. My soul. It's a little unnerving.
All out of wants.
He stares at it because he wants to bite it. He wants to bite your soul.
That's.
Yeah. He's got the predilection. He's a soul biter.
So if you are the winner of a cash prize, you should reach out to us at meangirlsgames@gmail.com for information about payments and your goose autographs. Thank you very much. Although.
Yep. Again, I don't know. Did Kentisio make it to the chat? And if you are Kentisio, can you raise your hand?
Yes, please do.
But I think everyone else has already been informed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is just to double check, make sure anybody who catches the VOD knows how to reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
most of
absolutely
know where to find us on Discord. We're pretty easily findable there. But
yeah,
okay.
and if you're really into it, you can feel free to email us at that email and just tell us how great Burger Digital is and how terrible we are.
That'd be great.
We love to hear it.
Exactly. So now we have the cash prizes. Would you like to explain the meaning of this one?
Yeah, okay, so the spoon prize, it genuinely is an ancient idea. It's an ancient tradition. Romans would give a spoon to the charioteer who finished last in a race. Had to finish, but if you got last, you got a wooden spoon. And it's a tradition that continues to this day. There are plenty of places giving out a wooden spoon for last place. We just happened to also award a cash prize of $5 of United currencies. And yeah, so we're happy to give this to the last place finishers because we had a lot of finishers. And we're just happy that everybody participated that did.
Oh yeah.
And $5, man, that can go a long way. That
Yeah.
can buy me like 5 bags of gummy worms.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's pretty sweet.
So.
Oh, nope. Oops, all spoons.
Hmm.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so again, like we said, Itch did something really weird with math. And so all voted for a last place, but then Itch also gave us a last place. So there are now 2 last place prizes, which means we're going to be giving out 2 $5. I'll give one out, and Kekaros can give out the other one.
Precisely. So this is Tio in TCO, and he got $5. So one of us will be paying him $5.
Yep. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to make it tonight, but if he hasn't, I'll just send him an email, and we're really happy to have him participate. And if you haven't, you should check out his Itch because Tio was his very first release to Itch, and he's since released 3 other games, and it's really clear that he's on a trajectory to greatness. So we're really glad that he stopped by and joined us on his journey.
And his little character is so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the art for those games is super duper cute too.
Yeah, it was very cute, and it translates really well. Like the Zima really got that. I'm kidding. I know you can.
Yeah.
Oh, that URL 404 is okay. Let me make sure that I have the right URL to drop that in chat. Then I'll move on to the actual next thing.
Yep.
Oh, somebody needs to repeat the email.
Yeah, we're on it. Oh wait, what? Oh no.
Oh,
email?
GameGirlsGames@gmail.com.
Okay, I'm typing it.
Yep, lovelovekitty's got it.
All right.
That's right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, let me go ahead and actually get on to the next last place prize.
Yep. Other spoon prize goes to Bluey for Potion Notions. Anyone who played the last 2 boards of Bluey's game know that it was a strong choice, and it's a choice that has paid off in literal dollars of money.
Yes, and thank you very much.
And I thought it was a sweet game, but it was sweet and cute, but it did not disrespect the players' time enough.
Yeah,
I think to really go deep in this competition. We had some real Satans join us.
Yes, there were some really interesting and terrible things happening in a lot of these games, and this one did do a couple of really nice, sweet trolls. I was made to wait a lot more than I really wanted to be, but it was not quite. Yeah. You gotta give us a nice, good dragon punch next time, man. Nice,
yeah,
good
there were.
On the other hand, you have $5 now, or at least you will have $5 whenever we can get it to you.
I think you were too nice. You were too nice to us, Bluey. You made too good a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You were too worthy for this contest.
I will say,
Yes.
If he decided to expand that game into like a larger adventure, I 100% would play that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I thought it was solid, and I wanted more by the end.
Mm.
And I can't say that about all the games we got.
Yes, in fact, a lot of the games that were higher on the intended category are games that kind of were just right. Like maybe.
Yeah, definitely experiences that I'm glad I'm not reliving.
Yes.
I played through every game twice. I did my level best to make sure I at least was able to say that I had experienced the games to the best of my ability.
Absolutely. So we do want to thank everyone for coming. We are now working for the Grand Troll. And we got third place, Uriah Madborough.
Yep. Very good work. Thanks again, Zimph. It was a damn fine showing.
Absolutely. In second place was.
Yep, Wake Up and Save the World.
And that was good. Congratulations, Mr. Dr. Doss.
Yep. Look forward to having you see us on VOD. Say hello to Doss, everybody in chat. He's going to catch this later. Sorry we couldn't have run this when you were available. We would have loved to have you in stream.
Yes. Thank you so much, Doss, for everything you do and for submitting to our Slip Little competition.
Yes. Yes.
And lastly, can we get a drum roll in chat, please? Okay, we're just gonna...
All right, and the winner was Maiz of the Mahayana.
And this is not Oktrollberfest 2020. Congratulations, Lancer.
Yeah, and I'm glad cornboard is becoming a thing.
Yes, that was a very good thing. There is one note, actually, just circle back. Somebody made a comment about Burger Digital hosting next year, and I don't know for sure. I think I would not mind being eligible for the prize next year, but I believe at least one member of Burger Digital had wanted to maybe go for the goose selfie again next year. So we may have to talk about that and see how we want to make all that work later on.
Yeah.
Is it just like does it have to just be like a yearly contest? Can't you guys come up with themes for like every month or every 2 months?
I think the problem is for the sake of Doss's sanity, we can't necessarily make troll games every month.
I'm not saying they have to be troll. I said different themes.
Well, I would be happy to run more contests. I will say that, and I would be happy to run them more frequently than once a year. 100%.
I would also be happy to participate in contests that we are eligible to win. We are eligible to win.
I think that would be awesome too.
But sorry, I saw something that as he said, finally Lancer made money on an indie game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just read it.
We have been your hosts.
Oh my god. Elsie. Oh, call the fire department.
Oh, that was amazing. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and raid Bakanon Lives. He's a streamer who is also a longtime since here. We're going to let this chat run for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to use a raid command. We're going to go ahead and raid Boko. When we get over there, everybody do me a favor. Do us a favor and hit him up with a honk in chat. That'd be beautiful. If you want to just copy paste that one that Zim just did, I'm going to cheat that way. I don't know about y'all. Let's make that happen. But in the meantime,
Thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah. And feel free to drop your final wishes in chat while we enjoy the sound of the coffin dance. Oh, Manuel, that was amazing.